evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooking Mama Cookstar. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doomdragon.
Don't force me to do intros. I need prep.
No, you don't.
You can't just force me to do it. It's my turn.
Okay, chili con carne, perfect for a cold day. So, let's find out what Mama's chili is like as opposed to mine.
Grind the meat.
That's already the first difference.
You don't grind your meat, you just put chunks in there?
Yeah, I don't grind my meat when I make chili.
Because I'm pretty sure with chili it's supposed to be just tiny chunks of meat, but
It can
you're a
be.
big boy and you have big chunks.
It can be like little ground up bits of meat, or you can just have like whole chunks of meat. It's up to you, really.
Listen, Mama, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm going as fast as I... Mama, please.
Almost! I prefer having the big chunks of meat. I feel like it.
Yeah, but then you have the big chunks of meat and you're like, oh, I should have cut these smaller.
Yeah, I just gotta cut them a little smaller. There's a gnat near my face. Okay, slice the vegetables.
So it's like, you say you like the big chunks, but then you complain about having the big chunks, and it's like...
When have I ever complained about it? I think last time I made chili, I said that I should have cut the chunks smaller.
No, it was when you were making stroganoff, and you were like...
Oh, that's different. That's
no,
different.
it's not.
That's different.
No, it isn't. Considering that you cut them the same size for everything.
Well, we're talking about chili, damn it.
You make stroganoff more often than you do chili.
I know!
Ah!
But I like big chunks in chili. I like smaller chunks in stroganoff. Lonnie?
You can do it.
Don't invoke my name.
You
Do not say my name in vain.
I am your Lord and Savior.
Dude, imagine someone having that much of a god complex.
I've saved you from the darkest pits of depression.
That's like DuckTales, the new one that came out a couple years ago. One of the characters, Gyro, he like turned to the robot and he's like, ask it a logic question. Robot, could I create a substance so heavy that I couldn't lift it? Which, if you don't know, it's a question of it's one of those questions that like
Oh crap.
it's a question where usually it's about God and people are like, could God create a substance?
I did it.
People are like, could God create a substance so heavy that he couldn't lift it?
Wonderful.
So like one of them just weird hang on, wait, I gotta you down that. You girl.
You're dumb. Here you go.
But yeah, I like big chunks. This is another thing where me and Mama gotta disagree on. I don't like I don't put tomato sauce on my chili. What?
Yeah, Cody, you can't go too fast, or else you got like 3 cans to
For the
do.
love of God, Mama.
You got 3 cans, and you
I
already
know!
have half of your time.
Oh,
can do it.
fucking
Black beans.
gun. I don't put beans in my chili though.
Most people do.
Most people do. I don't. I don't like.
Kidney beans.
Oh, come on.
Looks like you're.
Oh God, I'm going to Eggtown. Please no.
You could have opened it right there.
I could have.
You would
Oh,
have made
man.
it
Oh
With,
God,
like,
I'm back in Eggtown.
with like a millisecond of time left.
Shut up.
Oh no!
Fuck you.
No, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I can do it this time.
But yeah, I don't like beans in my chili. I feel like chili should be meat. I don't mind beans in my chili. I just don't prefer it. You're so focused.
I am, and I'm looking at those 2 beans that landed on a faucet.
I just got done playing the DLC for Doom Eternal, which was the most badass thing ever. I think I grew a few extra chest hairs afterwards.
God dang it, the controller just keeps cutting out. I'm doing the same motion.
And we talked about how we wanted to do Doom on the channel, probably 2016 and Eternal.
I don't know if I'd be able to do either of those, because it's like, you talk about like getting me to play Doom, but also, that looks like a fucking hard game.
Well, here's the thing. We play these games, and I struggle, and then you sit there and you're like, how could you struggle? It's so easy. It's like the easiest game ever. So I want you to play a game
That's because you...
that I think is difficult.
I grew up with Nintendo games, though.
I know you did. I didn't grow up with games.
Oh wait, shit! We've never tested out the PlayStation 1 that my parents gave us.
That's true. Do we have games for it?
The Powerpuff Girls are in there.
Oh, right.
Perfect.
But
I'm waiting for them to find Laura Croft.
But like I was saying, I want to play games that for me are easy, so that we can get like the perspective of like, do I just suck at games, or is it just like
Look at
we're both
that.
just better at different games?
Maybe because it's like I couldn't get myself to actually like just sit
Wow,
down
even
and play
bigger
it
than
the same
Mama.
way you do. But maybe if we're doing it for the channel, I could probably do it.
Maybe, because you saw when I was playing Doom Eternal, there were times where I just went completely silent and was like laser focused on the screen,
Let's get it ready
which
to share.
for
Right.
for me that doesn't happen very often
There we
because
go.
because I have I have that brain thing of ADD. Sour cream, I do add like a little dollop of sour cream to my chili. It's pretty damn good. A little bit of creaminess, it cuts out the spice.
Chilies.
But crap, I'm blanking out right now.
Yeah, what's up?
But I want to play on the channel. One, because I'd like to find out of just like, am I just bad at the game, or like,
Should I put it here or like in the chili?
I think it's usually served like off to the side, and then you like squeeze in the juice into your chili.
Right there then.
I don't really do that. The sourness is a little unusual for
Well,
me.
it's an option, okay? You
I know,
You can
I'm-
just take it
well-
off the plate if you don't like it.
I'm just comparing this to my chili, like what I do in my chili versus what Mama does in Mama's chili.
Mama's
Diner.
Kitchen. You don't like Mama's Kitchen?
No, I feel like chili would go very well in a diner. Like let's.
Where's the diner?
It's
Hang
at the
on.
very end. See? I feel like chili matches up pretty well.
Although you don't want to eat chili at a diner, though.
That's true. You don't want to get anything at a diner.
I'm gonna keep it in Mama's Kitchen because
Alright.
I feel like homemade chili is probably better.
Oh yeah. You don't know. You never tried mine.
Show the world your masterpiece.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
um.
Abuse.
Look at that.
It always
was
has to
it?
be at an angle, never just an over a top picture.
Because it looks better at an angle.
Yeah.
But like if we do Doom,
Beautiful.
No,
Which-
no stickers. Just like there we go.
You
That's
are
good.
instant.
And,
That's fine.
when we played Eternal, I got to the Dark Lord, who in Doom 2016, all the bosses start out difficult.
Good.
And they're like that
Mama's
same level of difficulty the whole time. In Eternal, ooh, poutine.
Recipe.
Are you gonna make an executive decision? To
No.
Do that? Okay.
Give me the thing. In Eternal, the bosses all like make tonkatsu. The bosses like start out super easy, I think, to lull you into like a false sense of confidence.
Let's get cooking.
Because you sit there and you're like, oh, this is super easy. I'm gonna beat this guy no problem.
And then
And then 3 seconds later, you're like, ah, help!
because it's like
Why isn't he dying?
I know you figured that out really quickly to the point where it's like when it seemed easy, you're like, okay, where's the hard part?
I was like, what the hell's happening? When I like in Eternal, when I got to like the final
It's
boss,
perfect. Mama's
he was
impressed.
so easy.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to a different point, but continue. Finish your point.
He was so easy that I was like, oh no.
Ready?
Because he started out so easy, and it's like, it's proportional. Like, he started out so easy, so I knew for a fact that, like, he was going to become the most difficult thing in the world, and he did.
That's skill.
But, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say I've recently started replaying Evil Within, just because I never finished
You
the
are
second
real
game.
hero.
I don't know, maybe it's like the open worldness of it, but it's like it felt like I was getting lost a lot, and I don't like getting lost.
Yeah, you don't really play open world games. Meanwhile,
What do you mean? I introduced you to Breath of the Wild.
Okay, but, like, outside of Breath of the Wild, what other, open world... God damn it.
You just throw that bread.
I think it's because you handed it to me. But, like, what other open world games do you play?
Genshin Impact.
That's fairly recent that you started playing that, and you also don't enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it. I only go into the game to do the side quest. I don't do the main story.
Yeah, because they just put Aloy in the game,
Yeah, and
who's from Horizon Zero Dawn, another open world game that I love.
My little sister loves Genshin Impact, though. I think she said that she was at, like,
think you should have your
adventure
own
level
game.
50. And I was like, I'm at 26. Oh no, Eggtown, we're back.
Ready?
I love open world games.
Go.
I guess just because I have ADD.
I'm sorry.
But like,
Come on,
I guess just because I have ADD.
Another one.
So like, for me, open world's great.
Here you go.
Because I can just, it doesn't matter if I focus on anything. I can just be playing and then like wander off 10 feet in the distance and find something.
Maybe there's like a, like, I don't know. Because there's a distinct difference between
I'm
like
getting
open world games
hungry.
on the PlayStation and open world games on the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
Ready?
What open world games are on the Switch?
Go.
Well, one, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Shoot. What else? I don't know. Considering our money situation, we can't really like
Doing great.
branch out to see what other games are on the Switch. I just kind of deal with what we got.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I think it more comes down to like your
You
personality
can do it.
versus mine. Because like, you enjoy puzzle games and things that you have to like sit and focus and think about.
Yeah, I like games that make me think. Like Danganronpa when they tried to make me figure out why the hammer was wet and clean and the other hammers were covered in blood, and I'm like, oh!
I like open world games because I can constantly be doing stuff, even if I get distracted or lose focus. I like combat games because like it's always keeping my attention. Like you saw when I was playing Doom Eternal,
Set, go.
it constantly would hold my attention, and I'd constantly like be doing stuff. Come on, dude, don't burn your tonkatsu.
Uh-oh.
But like in Doom Eternal, I can constantly be doing things,
You've
as
done it.
opposed to
Almost
in
there.
puzzle games, which require me to think,
Looking good.
which for me is not my strong suit.
I think for the both of us. Come on, there we go.
You've
Like when you
done
play
it.
Danganronpa, you get very focused and you're sitting there, you're thinking about the puzzles and you're figuring it out.
It's delicious.
I play Danganronpa and I'm like, they've been talking for 30 minutes.
Sometimes the trials take 2 hours.
I know.
And that's another thing about us, where it's like, when it comes to stuff like that, I can
Ready
just
to
sit
share.
and just listen to them talk for 2 hours, and you can't. You gotta be doing something.
Yeah, because I get
You
distracted.
dribbled off the plate.
It's fine. It's brown sauce.
Awesome.
Fancy.
Fancy? All right.
Unless you want to do diner.
No, I like fancy. I think fancy works.
I like how that garlic bread is never going away.
Original. I don't know why you would do anything else. No
No.
stickers. I don't like stickers.
I like
Very
candlelit.
nice.
Candlelit sounds nice because it gives like a warm look to it.
All right, here you go. How are we
What?
doing on time?
I don't know. My phone went off. We can do some more.
We got one more. Right? We can get like one more probably. But yeah, that's just like you play Ace Attorney all the time.
Oh yeah, mainly because I love watching you listen to listen to them solve the case, and you're like, what?
Here we go.
But why?
Why would you do it that way?
Your name is stupid.
Like what was the From Ashes? Was that the add-on?
Rise from.
Yeah, Rise from Ashes or whatever. That got me so angry that he would do it that way, because like it's so inefficient. It's so okay.
Ah.
So
Don't give up.
he murdered a guy
Uh-huh.
so he could use it to blackmail so he could frame a child to blackmail that child's sister once she got into a position that he put her in.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Why?
These are the
Why? What? And then they make the point of like, oh yes, and then it helped him out because when he committed this murder later on,
Well-
he could use the blackmail for him. But it was like, if he didn't commit the first murder, he wouldn't need the second. He wouldn't need it. And then he like,
Look at that. Another one.
70. I'm focusing on the recipe. I'm just letting you rant.
he commit. Okay, he doesn't need it.
70 soft butter.
It's so.
He did the first murder because he wanted unchecked authority over both the prosecution office and the detective office.
Hooray, Mama.
But he would have gotten the detective thing because he was already on the way to becoming a detective.
But he wanted both offices.
He fucking.
Man, are you okay?
No!
Oh, wait, here
I'm
you go.
not! Oh, God.
Add the cheesecake at low speed. Add the cream cheese, I'm sorry, at low speed. Condensed milk.
Okay, low speed. Low speed.
Here you go.
Oh, get to low speed. Thank you. That was lime juice.
Amazing.
Are you alright?
No! Not!
Green dye.
Great.
Because it's one of it's
Almost
and
there.
then they make the point of like, oh yes, and we were like we forged evidence to get this guy into prison, but like he murdered 8 people in broad daylight. You don't need forged evidence. He
Ready, get, set, go.
You're so bad.
I am. I'm very angry.
You can do
So
it.
dumb.
すごいね. Here
So
you
good.
No. God, mama with that voice. To hell no.
go. Almost done.
Cooking with mama.
Perfect.
Wada.
Imagine if you heard that in JoJo.
Mama will help you.
Impressed.
I just love when you do that squeak.
Shut up.
It's adorable.
I slept today and I shouldn't have. I wasted the whole day. You were awake all day.
I was awake. I was fine.
I know.
How do I? Oh, I gotta press A to pour.
Yeah, you press A to pour.
I gotta hold A.
Don't get
B to blow. No, till it's blue.
I know it's so blue.
That's it.
He's-
Here you go.
Cody, you're almost out of time.
I'm not. You're out of time.
I know.
Last piece of cake.
You're out of time. What? So dumb.
In the freezer we go. We were talking about Ace Attorney. You want to get back on that?
It's stupid.
Ready, get, set, go.
And then you started playing the second game, right? And then the dude's reason for murder is because he saw a lady who had his phone with the police officer
Wow,
and was like,
together.
it wasn't even a serious thing. It was like, what was it, like fucking fraud? What were they doing?
He was a con artist, and he
Yeah.
had connections to a criminal group.
Yeah, a group of con artists. Wait, you can make whipped cream in a blender?
Yeah?
Really?
Why wouldn't you be?
I've never heard that. I've never once heard someone say that you can make whipped cream in a blender.
Well, now you know. I couldn't do anything about it. A gnat flew in my face right as
Yeah,
right.
this guy is flying right into our eyes.
Almost
We need to get this asshole out of the room.
Get him. Damn it.
He's been here for so long, he should start paying rent.
Damn it. He, back on Ace Attorney. He murders the guy,
I
the
think
police
we should
officer,
have
and
you
it's
all
stupid.
I'm past that case by now.
I know you are. I don't want to watch you play the rest of the game.
Because I'm on the case with Eeny Miny and Meeny Miny.
I know you are, and I'm not happy.
Get, set, go.
I'm not happy at all. Where the lady, she kills someone. Oh, because that was empty. Okay, I wasn't.
Just drink.
Drink whipped cream!
But wait, what do you
Mama.
mean?
The lady with the weird hair. She kills a random person.
She doesn't kill.
Well, she orchestrates the murder, which,
Yeah, she helps the
Great
murderer
job.
try to get away with murder. She doesn't get away with murder.
Yeah, which then leaves her with an orphan, which
Whoa,
Phoenix needs to
you
quit
are the
adopting
real
random
deal.
children.
Apparently she still visits Morgan in jail.
I don't know. What, isn't that her mom?
Morgan is
okay.
her mom, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, which is
Let's
that's
get it ready
so
to share.
stupid.
What, that they allow her to visit her mom in jail?
No, her whole reason for murder was just I want my daughter to be better than this.
This looks like a turd.
What poops in a perfect spiral?
No, because I saw it over here, and I was like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine if you pooped in a perfect spiral?
I'd be scared.
Me too.
There
a
we
noodle
go.
press in my butt.
What is this? Graham cracker crumbs? Let's just spread that around.
Let's just get that on there. But then it's stupid. And then her whole like reason for murdering the guy. Why did she want to murder him?
Okay, so there was 2 motives in this. Did you get them?
I have no idea.
Man, I hope so. But
it's hard to tell when you get a gnat.
yeah, but like there's 2 motives for murder. Shoot, what was
You
her
keep
name?
focusing on this picture, Lonnie. Focus and talk at the same time.
The,
Awesome.
Eeny miny or meeny miny, whatever her
I think
fucking.
that looks great in Picnic.
In Picnic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Say cheese.
No.
Right there.
Burger.
Burger. Boneless chicken. But Meanie Minie's murder motive for murder was because she actually was responsible for 14 people dying in the hospital. So when she and her sister got into that car accident, it was finally her chance to escape the consequences
Of her act.
of being who she actually was.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
That's it. That's exactly it. But and then so the only person getting in the way of that was Dr. Turner Gray, which is the guy who came to you wanting to.
Yeah, no.
And
You are
But why kill him?
because he wanted to summon her spirit to make her sign a confession, you didn't get him. And she couldn't let him do that because when they tried to summon her, no spirit was going to show up, which would mean she would be alive.
Or that the spirit people were a fraud. Or better yet, why not... Okay, so wait. Why not get someone to fake being possessed by the spirit and then forge the signature? Or disguise her as the spirit medium so that when the spirit thing happens, then you can
Because some shit about how they need the leader of the clan to do it, and
Well, they could knock her out!
they did.
The fuck...
Cause that was the whole plan. It's like they knocked out Maya, and she tried to kill Turner Gray, and Turner Gray shot her, which and then she had to kill him at that point.
But let's end the episode because we're at 20 minutes, and the next 5 minutes is just gonna be me angry about this shit.
Well, this is the end of the session.
I know it is.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk about this after we're done recording.
Oh.
So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.